Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Wig Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed. WP Dumpsters is West Frankfort's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
We welcome you in for our nightcap of night 4, the final night on the girls' side of the midwinter. Pre-game show obviously brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies. They just gave out the Marianne Riva Award to Cindy Broy, the recipient this year. She was greeted out there by all the Lady Redbirds. And I think we're coming up on the Sportsmanship Award, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Brock Harris, the winner.
Congratulations, Brock. Maybe we can get him up here for an interview. See if we can get one of our guys down there to get him up here.
All right, let's see who they go with. This is our first game. Session for Lear Waltonville, back-to-back champs.
Yes.
43-33 over Fairfield. The 2 clear-cut better teams in the tournament, so rightfully they were in the title game. And it will be Presley Britton, the recipient of the Bill Simmons Sportsmanship Award. On the girls' side of things, guess we'll get the boys tomorrow. as their tournament will wrap tomorrow with Cairo Thompsonville, followed by Frankfort Crab Orchard. So congratulations to the Marianne Riva Award winner, Cindy Broy, and to the Bill Simmons Sportsmanship Award winner, Presley Britton. Lady Redbirds and Lady Tigers coming up soon on Redbirds Live. We'll take a quick break.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
WP Dumpsters is West Frankfort's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
We welcome you back just in time for the Sam.C. Mitchell & Associates starting lineups. Frankfurt being announced at the moment. They'll be in the red uniform, so we'll go ahead, since they're on the road side of the scoreboard, we'll go ahead and announce them first. Be number 13, Timber Melvin. Number 4, Carly Margelli. Number 10, Evan Lemon. Number 14, Presley Britton. And number 33, Courtney Russell. Led by head coach Nathan Dodd. Both Frankfurt and Herrin come into tournament play 0-2, so both teams want to win.
Yeah, big time. You know, especially in your own tournament, you want to get a win here. And if you're Herrin, you want to finish out this week on a win. So both teams should come out here playing with a chip on their shoulder, but we'll see.
Paxton, who's starting for the Tigers?
Well, you know, we have a little bit of a different starting lineup here tonight. We're going to have Madison Dickerson in there, along with Collier, and then we're going to have Smith, Madison, already said Madison Dickerson, Gracie Gerst, and then Hoskins. So Collier didn't play much last game, so I'm a little surprised that she's starting. She played the last 2 minutes of that game, so I don't know what the move is there, because Kraft has been starting this whole tournament.
I think you missed one in there. I think you got one wrong. I don't think you said Summers, and you said Gerst.
Oh yeah, I didn't say Summers.
I think
Gerst also has been starting, but she's not starting.
Well, Herrin's going for a quick look for the lead. Offensive rebound, high arcing shot, no good. 0 of 2 this trip down. Yeah, a lot of rotation changes for head coach Jacob Imling at Herrin. Final night of the girls' side of the Midwinter Classic.
It's a quick foul there on Britton. That shot is good there for Smith. She hasn't hit many three-pointers in this tournament. She's taken a few the last few games, but the nice three-pointer knockdown there by the freshman. Herrin plays some younger girls out here. It's good for the program.
A minute into the first. This one's stripped. Lemon lost it. Turnover. 2-0 Herrin. The early going. Game 2 on night 4. Tournament's coming. Seems like it's really flew by. This one goes out of bounds. Frankfurt will get it back.
This week has flown by, it feels like.
Another live ball turnover for the Lady Redbirds. Paxton, do you remember who you just called the game and they announced it after? I was having to get a couple things done, but who you remember who got all tournament team from Cesar Valier? I mean, they got the championship 43-33, was it?
Yes, it was Zimbro, got MVP, and then
Alyssa Shanebacher, right?
And then she got all tournament team.
And Zevin Zimbro, and then on Fairfield's side, I'll have to see a roster. If I see the names, I'll know it. But
yeah, it was not Foster. Foster got it, and then Jolly.
Interesting that
Kirkpatrick didn't make it.
Well, Cesar didn't get 3.
I know. That's what I was telling Quincy on the air. I said, usually whoever wins it gets the MVP and then 2 all tournament team selections. So interesting.
That'll be interesting how things play out tomorrow.
Yeah.
For Frankfurt, because you want to win if you're the Redbirds. We've got a whistle over the back. 6:19 to go. It's Collier score 3-0 at the moment. Frankfurt's already won the boys' side. I'm doing some math, and no matter what happens tomorrow, they've already won it. But you'd like to go 3-0.
Yeah, it'd be nice to, when you get your championship trophy, it's nice to have an actual win with it too, not just taking a loss and then getting it because of you're already having it. So you want to go into it thinking you have to win to get the championship.
They get here Haskins for her first, team second. Lemon right of the lane, spinning, baseline, and it rims out. You get the call right. That would have probably been the worst call in the history of the game of basketball.
And there's been some pretty bad ones this week already. So Coach Dada was all over him.
But the thing is, it was two Herrin Tigers who knocked it out. A Redbird wasn't even there. It was called out on Frankfurt, but they get it fixed. He might have just pointed the wrong way, but sometimes it looks bad whenever they call it one way and it was just pointing in the wrong direction. That's a foul on Margelli on the bump on a drive from Smith.
Shirala going to come in here early. And so does Kraft, who has been starting for the most part. She's coming in for Collier. And Margelli comes out for Ashley Ralla. I'd like to see Ralla take some more shots. I think she's got a good shot. I'd like to see her be a little more aggressive.
That's the second on Carly Margelli. So we might see quite a bit of Ashley Ralla here in this first period. And another turnover. It's 5:36 to go in the first. 3-0. Herrin leading West Frankfort.
We saw 23 turnovers by both teams in that first game.
Yeah, the defenses were pretty active, but that's a boatload.
It's an awful lot, yeah. Oh, mercy. Still looking for our first field goal here. First points.
Britton out to Russell. Long two on the way. It's short. Rebound Melvin. Britton at the point. Right side Lemon. Gives it Ralla. Pass underneath to Britton, and she's fouled going up.
First free throws of the night here for the Lady Redbirds. Gonna have to make those, Garrett.
So two on Margelli and now two on Haskins. So a couple of the guards, one apiece on both sides, have to go to the bench with early first quarter foul trouble. Britton, empty trip.
Dickerson grabs that rebound. The offense is not looking very good, really, for both sides.
Nice take this time from Smith.
She's been the only scorer tonight in this game. Freshman.
She got a three earlier. Did they have it wrong on the board?
Yeah, no, she hit a three. Yeah.
Earlier they had it
as two.
Two, and they finally, I guess they finally added it. Evan Lemon gets Frankfurt into the scoring column. Lemon swipes it. She'll take it coast to coast. 5-4, and that's what a live ball turnover can do for you and get you right back in it really quickly. Now you get a stop and you look for the lead. 5-4, Herrin on top. 4 minutes expired in the first. Smith called for a travel.
5 turnovers already.
And we've got another one coming back this way, Paxton.
Turnover, turnover, turnover. Not turnovers, Garrett.
This is Summers, gets to the elbow, kicks into the corner. And a skip to the left side. 3 on the way is good from Gracie Kraft. As you mentioned, Paxton, she comes in off the bench in this outing, and she looks to be ready to go.
Yeah, she had a three-pointer last night's game as well, and took her a few shots to get that, so she must be playing with a chip on her shoulder coming off the bench.
Kraft is fouled, and it's on the floor.
Oh, interesting.
It's a break for Frankfurt.
Yeah, certainly. Another Lady Rubber with 2 fouls as Presley Britton picks up her second. We're going to have Collier coming to the game for Summers.
Couple of Tigers going for the basketball. Miss on the putback effort, and it's Russell who gives it to Lemon. Lemon skips ahead to Ridgeway to the goal for 2.
Ridgeway just comes into the game and gets a quick basket.
And outside of Lemon and maybe Britton, she's pretty much been Frankfurt's best scorer this season outside of those 2 we mentioned.
Yep, I agree. Oh.
Backcourt violation on Smith. Just didn't realize where she was at. Saw a good no call in that game earlier.
Yes, with the one foot going over.
Yeah, because you got to have all 3
Yep.
past it. So
Yep.
I thought they were going to call it, but they didn't. Ridgeway, no, off too strong, and back come the Lady Tigers of Herrin. Kraft, she's looking for a shot. You can sense it at the elbow. Off the mark. And then a foul down on this end going against Herrin.
Dickerson.
You got to be smarter than that, fouling that far away from the bucket.
Yeah, that's certainly not what you want to do there in that situation.
Ooh. Tough catch Ridgeway. Gives it out Rolla. Left side now it's Melvin who gives Rolla left block. Back out Russell. Top it's Lemon. Lemon will go through the lane on the right side and can't get it to go. Rebound to Herrin.
Ooh, tough shot.
Maybe a sense of aggression or a bit of a chip on her shoulder after not getting that start. She's really coming out looking for a shot.
Yeah, thinking a lot.
Frankfurt's fortunate she's missed on a couple because she's a pretty good shooter for the most part. She's just been a little off here in Frankfurt these first couple days of the tournament. Lemon's going to try a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Ridgeway. Left side Rolla. And she lost it for a moment. They call her for a double dribble.
I think he thought she was going to dribble again, and she didn't, but it was over and back don't know what he was thinking.
Turnover regardless.
Yes.
So.
Dead ball turnover too, which those if you're going to turn it over, that's what you prefer. Prefer not to turn it over though. Been a long first quarter.
You think?
I know.
I wasn't really paying attention, but
I know.
You are double dipping tonight.
Yes.
You got one tomorrow, right? Cairo and
Yep, the
Thompsonville.
first
You'll have
game.
that one, and then I'll be on the call with you. And then Quincy will join me for game 2 between Frankfurt and Crab Orchard.
I'm looking forward to that. I love watching Cairo play. I hope they play like they did last night again.
That was a fun game to call.
It was really fun. Oh, That's Dickerson for 3. Banks open tonight.
11-6 Herrin. Frankfurt coming out pretty sluggish. Ralla, right side. Rotate it. Ridgeway trying to respond. This one's short. Rebound pulled down by Herrin. That was Manise who's in off the bench for the Tigers, who got that last rebound. 10 seconds to go in the first. Herrin with a 5-point edge, looking to build on that. Kraft behind the back, works baseline, stepped out. They didn't call it. 4 seconds. Lemon now has it with 2. Lemon has it with 1. Heaves, and it's short to the left. 11-6. We'll go to a break. Come back with the second here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Ready for quarter number 2, and it's Herrin with the early advantage, 11-6. Slow start for the Redbirds, but a couple of turnovers that they've forced, creating some baskets and transitions, at least kept them within striking distance here. Yeah, it's down 5. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, especially how slow this offense has looked. It certainly feels like it could be worse.
Lemon will work to the short corner, and her jumper will be off the mark, and Castile will go to the line after getting the offensive board.
Comes in off the bench and gets right in the action.
We get the foul on Kraft. And it's not been a good tournament at the line for Frankfurt.
No, it has not. That one goes, though.
I think they were, what was their number last night? Was it like 2 of 9 or something like that? I think it was something around that.
Can't teach that. Sounds like one of my nights.
I don't think you shot that bad.
I know, I did. But it was pretty bad some nights.
I don't know if you shot that low of a percentage. Those are frustrating. Frankfurt loses it on the baseline.
Asmussen's back in there with 2 fouls.
Ridgeway short on the 3, and Herrin will wisely let it just bounce out of bounds. They'll get the ball back.
It's a tough shot there, Garrett. Dickerson's going to check back into this contest.
She hit a 3 earlier that about hit the rafters.
Yeah, used the bank as well.
I thought she was going to go for another one.
She thought about it. She likes to shoot.
A little strong that time, and it's a rebound to Ridgeway. Gives it right side, Lemon. Lemon cut off. They send 3 at her at the moment. Now it's 2, and they've got to reach in. They get Smith. or
Should
Summers,
be.
one or the other, and it looks like it's going to be Smith.
Got some green shoes. This place lost power. We'd be okay.
Light up the rest of the
We'd
gym.
be good.
Lemon, baseball pass into traffic, and that's going to get taken away more times than not.
Tough shot.
Kraft
Ooh.
got one.
Bang.
And if you don't do something about her and you give her open looks, you're going to get run out of the gym
Yeah.
because she's capable of going off if she's got open looks behind the line.
Especially how aggressive she's being right now. She's looking for her shot.
Rolla to respond. No. Long rebound. Dickerson tracks it down on the sideline and gives it up to Kraft.
I have a feeling we're going to get another three-pointer here by Kraft. Got
She'll
a
take it.
feeling.
There's a window of an opening there and in space, then you'll see it. There's got to be something going between Kraft and Lemon. Instead, it's Smith. Too strong. Rebound Summers. Here's Dickerson, the high arcer. It's too strong. Rebound Castile, and now it's Lemon who has it. Skip ahead Ridgeway. $5:20 to go in the first half.
Offense really struggling here, Garrett, to get anything going. Nice.
Ridgeway, 3. Frankfurt missing their open looks from beyond the line, and
I think
the
they're
reason they're
settling.
trailing.
I think they should be driving a little bit more. I think this Herrin defense is very capable of being exposed on the inside with a few screens.
Got to be able to get that one.
Yeah, let's out hustle it on that, man. That's tough.
Dickerson to throw in. Goes into Smith, back in the corner. 3 is too strong.
Tough shot.
And an offensive rebound to Haskins. Smith from 3, it's no good, and a foul on the rebound going on Dickerson. I think that's her second.
Yes, it is. Only 7 points so far in this game, Garrett. We're going to need to get something going.
Well, it can't happen because we saw the game earlier. Fairfield didn't score in their first period till what? 30 seconds left.
Or so, yeah.
And they still ended up getting right back in that game. But you're right. You've got to score some points, Paxton. Fortunately, your opponent hasn't exactly been lighting it up either. So
Yep. You got to take advantage of this if you're Frankfurt. Herrin's got to do the same too if you're Herrin.
And when you're not scoring it, it does really put more emphasis on trying to get as close to the basket as you can and get some easy looks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lemon at the point. 4 minutes expired in the second. She'll hand it off to Timber Melvin. Melvin will drive into the lane, have to kick it out to Ridgeway. Frankfurt has the basketball underneath. Kick out Rolla. Open for 3. Too strong. Battle for the board. Melvin comes away with it for Frankfurt. Now Ridgeway will throw up a 3. This one's no good. Fight for the board. It's Melvin after it was tipped back who has it. And Ridgeway just flings it up. It's short. She gets it back. Kicks it out to Russell. Swing to Rolla. Back to Russell. She'll try a 3. This one's good.
Much needed right there.
Frankfurt really settling for 3s now, but at least they hit one on that good possession where you just kept fighting to get the ball back. You get rewarded with 3 points. You trail 14-10 at the hands of the Herrin Lady Tigers. We'll take a breather here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Herrin Lady Tigers will have the basketball out of the quick timeout called by Coach Emling. Not too pleased with the lack of rebounding that time.
Gave up a night's worth of rebounds to the Lady Redbirds right there. I could understand why.
Here's Kraft. Crossover, step back, has to get rid of it, gives it to Dickerson with the right. They don't pick her up, and she's got an easy shot off the glass. Easy enough.
Yep. Too easy.
16 to 10, 2:55 to go in the first half. Dribble handoff, Lemon at the point. Lemon into the paint. Her pull-up's good. Back down on this end. It's a 4-point Herrin lead. Skip pass to Kraft. Round the defender, short corner jumper. Back of the iron. Rebound weak side to Russell. Russell might have traveled, instead gets it out to Ridgeway. Ridgeway going in. She's going to miss the layup. Offensive board out to Ridgeway. And now Lemon, another offensive second chance. And Lemon will line up a three. She's fouled on a three.
Not a good foul there if you're Herrin.
Go on Summers. First one's good from Evan Lemon. Two more coming.
Got some nice free throws here to get yourself, back in this game after what's been a pretty slow start offensively.
Two of three for Evan Lemon at the line. 16 to 14. Summers on the wing. Into the corner. Dickerson to the paint. Lost it. And picked up by Summers. Gives it out to Kraft, and at the top is Dickerson. Minute and a half to go in the first half. And they've got a reach in on West Frankfort. First on Castile, team first in quarter two. And they've got a moving screen going against Collier. I didn't see a whole lot.
I didn't see a whole lot there either. But I've said that a lot here in this tournament.
You ain't kidding.
Hard to believe it's almost over, man.
You had to mute your mic. You were up here screaming. I'm just
kidding. Not the first or last time. Nice find.
Melvin finds the bottom of the cup. It ties it up at 16 all. Summers, drive and dish. Corner jumper from Dickerson. Off the mark, and she'll come away with her own miss. 30 seconds to go in the first half, 16 apiece. Kraft through the lane, gets it to go. Looked like a travel.
I thought she traveled as well.
I think Coach Dodd's saying the same thing. 15 seconds to go first half. Lady Tigers back up by 2. Don't want to foul if you're Herrin because that'll put Frankfort at the line. They get away with a clean defensive possession, and they come back. Here comes Kraft down to 4. She walked. 2.5 to go first half.
I don't think there was a foul down there. Yeah, that was probably.
No, yeah, I'm not saying there was.
No, I was just because I'm watching some of the Coach Dodd's kind of animated about it. I thought that was a pretty good no call there, especially for a tournament that we've seen some games where they call everything. So
Frankfort's going to burn a timeout to try to draw something up. 2.5 to go first half. We'll take a break on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
All right, 2.5 to go in the first half. Frankfort called that timeout to try to dial something up. They trail by 2 against Herrin. Lob is knocked to the floor, and that'll end the half. We'll go to break, come back, give you the halftime show here on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
WP Dumpsters is West Frankfort's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard. Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. the Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back at the half, brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. Herrin Lady Tigers 18, West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 16 here on the final night of the girls' side of the West Frankfort Midwinter Classic 2026 edition. Earlier tonight, Fairfield and Cesar-Valier Waltonville matched up with the Red Devils of Cesar, getting the 43-33 win over Fairfield to claim first place and go 3-0 in this year's tournament. Fairfield goes 2-1 and they'll get second. These teams battling tonight for third. That's Herrin and West Frankfort. Let's get your thoughts on the first half. Definitely has not been an offensive ball game. Team's got a couple baskets there late, but for the most part, it's been what team can rebound the basketball, and that's where Frankfort got a couple of them baskets to go, but it seems like the defenses are going to decide this one.
Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. You know, with a slow start on both sides, really on offense, and the Lady Redbirds finally got it going there. It was 14-7 at one point. You know, so you were able to get back into this ball game, and now you find yourself up. So you just got to do more of the same and really just try to find an offensive rhythm. I really think if they they really get Lemon more involved here and drive and penetrate with her, set some screens, it'd be easy money inside for the Lady Redbirds. But all in all, I think it's been a pretty good first half for the Lady Redbirds compared to the first 6 minutes of how this game looked. For a minute there, it looked like it was going to be one of those games. So they've done a really good job of fixing that as the game has gone along. But we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the scoring here in this first half. We'll start with the Herrin Lady Tigers. Gracie Kraft came off the bench. She started every game this tournament, but coming off the bench, she played with a chip on her shoulder in that first half. She's got 8 points to go along with 2 rebounds. Madison Dickerson's got 5 points and 5 rebounds. And Smith, the freshman's got 5 points. She had a 3-pointer. She got the offense started for the Lady Tigers. And for the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds, Lemon leads the way. She's got 8 points. Russell's got 3, hitting a big 3 when the team really needed it there. That was a big 3-pointer. Melvin's got 2, and Castillo's got 1. So that's the scoring on both sides. And Russell's got 4 rebounds, and Ridgeway's got 4 rebounds as well.
Yeah, Paxton, you mentioned you thought Frankfurt was settling for threes. They missed quite a few. And you think this Herrin defense is gettable in terms of an offense. So what would you like to see second half adjustment-wise?
I mean, honestly, I think if you just let Lemon get some screens up top, let her bring the ball up, have Russell or somebody setting some screens, and she can just let her go downhill. That's something you can easily do. I also think you could do is have her start at the free throw line and get some type of offense with her at the free throw, with her back to the basket and creating that way, because no matter who's going to be guarding her, she's going to be quicker. So use that to your advantage. And if you can get a player like Summers out of the paint, that's huge, or Dickerson out of the paint, you're going to set yourself up for some success, because not only will Lemon find some openings, but a player like Russell, a player like Britton, they'll find some openings. But we'll see how things kind of go here, too, because you had 2 starters for the Lady Redbirds have some foul trouble early in this game. So Britton hasn't played much at all, got 2 fouls early, and Margelli also has 2 fouls. So we'll see how that goes. And we saw a lot of minutes from Ashley Rawl in that first half.
Yeah, need to get her some back in the rhythm, because they're last year and at portions this year, pretty good jump shooter.
Rala?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And when she's shooting, she had some big moments already in this early in the season at Carterville and things like that, coming in and playing the energy and doing what the team needed, and kind of being that momentum that helped shift the team and where they need to go. So I'd like to see her. She's taking a couple of shots tonight, but I think she could still be a little more aggressive.
All right. Ready for half number 2. Frankfurt will have those 2 starters out there that have the 2 fouls. That's Britton and Margelli, joined by the other 3 starters, Russell, Lemon, and Melvin. Looks like the starters are out there for Herrin. Yep, that's the same unit. Haskins, Summers, Dickerson, Collier, and Smith.
I was wrong on it earlier.
Well, you had
I had Gerst in the starting lineup. Maybe a turnover here.
Have we seen her tonight?
I know we haven't. I don't know if she's even on the.
I'm not even going to try to be able to tell out those numbers looking across the entire gym. So.
Yeah, pretty far.
But I don't think she's played. So
she has not.
Kraft has come off the bench, and she'll have to do so here in the second half as well. Lemon misses.
Good look there, right there in the free throw line.
And Britton gets in, fighting for the board, and it'll buy Frankfurt another chance on their end as it goes out on Herrin. Britton to go in. Bounces into traffic, and it ends up with a free throw jumper for Melvin. And it's off target. Rebound to the Lady Tigers. Another good look.
Yeah. You live with those.
Haskins out at the volleyball line, goes right side to Smith. Elbow with it, Summers. One dribble, gives it up, and Lemons, who took it on a lazy pass. Lemon shot fakes, left block, and lays it in. (18-18), and a quick 3 up and in from Smith.
Our second 3.
Redbirds back down by 3. Lemon It's blocked by Summers.
I like how the scoreboard, though, has the white team as.
They did this the other night with
Got me
Frankfurt.
confused a few times. I'm like, this
And
is.
I will say that the Lady Redbirds have wore red every game.
It's weird.
The boys will wear white tomorrow night. At least that's what it was listed as, but doesn't mean that's what it'll end up being. But
Yeah, you never know.
21-18, they go into the post to Summers. Tied up, gets it out. Look from Haskins, it's off the mark. Fight for the board. It's Russell who has it taken away by Summers, who lays it up and missed the layup. Follow-up effort, no. And a miss inside with a chance with Summers. Instead, it's going to be a whistle. What do they have here? We got a foul. Thought we were going to get a tie-up.
I think it's going to be a foul on Herrin.
Yeah, it's on Smith.
I'll take that. Or a second foul.
So instead, Frankfurt gets the ball, and they don't exhaust that possession arrow, which is favoring them the next time we have a tie-up. So really worked to their advantage in that moment.
Absolutely.
Margelli, she double dribbled.
How do you do that?
Lady Tigers have pretty much led from the get-go.
Yeah.
And they have a 3-point lead with the basketball. Haskins lost it. It goes out of bounds off of Frankfurt. How do you manage to be the one to touch it when there's 3 Tigers around you? But
hey, if there's a will, there's a way.
That's what happened.
Slow start to this third quarter. Kraft back into the game.
Haskins, quick move to the goal. She's going to be rewarded by going to the line. That was a nice burst from her to get rewarded. Foul's going to go on Lemon. First free throws of the game for Herrin.
Wow.
Right here. And Haskins knocks down the first.
I didn't even realize that.
A perfect trip for Haskins. It's back to a 5-point Herrin lead. Margelli loses it. Haskins, no, or that was Smith rather. And then a whistle on the rebound. Going against who'd they get that time? Was it Dickerson?
I guess.
It is.
Our third.
Huh.
Interesting.
The Redbirds got to be able to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. Slow start here.
Crossover move. Lemon.
There every time.
She's leading the charge tonight yet again for Frankfurt. Is she up to double figures yet?
Yes, she's got 12 points.
23-20. Take inside over the back. A lot of rebound fouls going against Herrin.
Yeah, certainly. So frustrating. No flow through this game right now.
Frankfurt could tie with a 3, but they'll take anything here. If they can get it easy 2, they'll take that. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Lemon is fouled going up. First one popped through. Frankfurt continuing to struggle at the line. They're 4 of 8 in the game. As we mentioned, Herrin didn't shoot any in the first half. They're 2 of 2. That was Haskins who knocked those down earlier, and Lemon makes both. It's maybe a turning of the tide, hopefully, here in the second half. Frankfurt starts 2 of 2 here in the second half. Back within 1. Through traffic, floater with the right. It's too strong, a miss, and a rebound to Frankfurt. And it's loose on the floor. We've got a tie-up. Well, credit to Herrin, they flipped the arrow.
Yeah, it's true. It's been there for pointing the beverage away for a while.
Rala is fouled. That should put, is that the 5th?
Should be. Third foul on Smith.
Team 5th. That's the 3rd on Smith. 2 shots for Ashley Rala. She's got the first, and the game's tied. But has Frankfurt led in this game?
I don't believe so.
I don't think they have. If Rala can connect here, they'll have the lead. And she does. 24-23, West Frankfurt. Yeah, I don't think they did because I think Smith had a quick 5 points or something like
they're
that.
up 5-0.
Here's Kraft. We'll see if Herrin can get her going again. Pretty good creating for herself off the dribble, too. So I like the ball in her hands if I'm Coach Emily.
Absolutely.
Kraft steps into a 3, and she made me look good there.
She did, man. What is going on here? Do you know something?
I know she can create for herself, and she hits a 3. 26-24. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Frankfurt down 2 on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Wig Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
.326 to go in the third. Frankfurt will have the basketball trailing by 2. They just took their first lead of the game, and it was Gracie Kraft who quickly said, I don't think so. We'll take the lead right back.
She said, I don't like being down right now.
I'm not all about this.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of coming off the bench. I'm not a fan of losing.
Well, she's back on the floor and gives her team the lead.
Leads the team in points, too.
Melvin at the point. Russell out to Britton. Cut off. Back out Melvin. Rotation. Ends up free throw line Lemon. Lemon's just going to throw it up. It's going to be short. Rebound to Summers. Don't want to fall back down 2-3 scores because we are closing in on the end of the third, and there's 5 straight from the Herrin Tigers, 28-24. Got Davis that time.
Yep.
Her first points.
Yep. She's got a couple rebounds.
Britton, dump off to Lemon.
Somebody's got to get open.
That was close to 5. They don't call it. Instead, Russell left side, can't get it. Rebound, and Lemon falling to the floor. It's out of bounds. Off of Herrin.
Ooh. Smith can't believe it.
Yeah, but I understand her complaints. I don't understand how Coach Emily's going to complain from where he's at. There's no way he could
There's
see
no
it.
way he could see it.
But he saw his player say it, so you might as well jump in on the
Show that you got her back.
on the action. Move. Smith from three. It's off the mark. It's going to bounce out of bounds, and Frankfurt will take back their way. Ridgeway coming in for Britain. Frankfurt needing some scoring.
Certainly.
And we'll see if Emma Ridgeway could provide it. At the point, they'll swing to Ridgeway on the wing. Back to Melvin. Melvin looking inside, nothing there. Now it's Ridgeway. She'll shot fake, give it Russell. Now it's left side Rolla. It's off the mark. And Smith gets the rebound after it popped off her head. Kraft. Dribbles to the right, kicks into the corner. This is Haskins, back to Kraft. 110, they go into the post to Summers. Summers spinning, gives off Smith, somehow kept the ball, and ended up giving Herrin a decent look. Thought that was doomed for a tie-up, but she was able to get out of there, but
Got out.
empty trip. Frankfurt with the ball, 55 seconds to go in the third. They're back down 4. They had the lead for about a split second. Point blank make there for Timber Melvin. She's got a couple of baskets. Frankfurt down 2 with 38 seconds to go in the third. Trying to go into the post. They do to Davis. Spins off the glass.
Too easy.
(30-26), Herrin. Lemon at the volleyball line. She gets to the elbow, skips it to Russell, now to Ridgeway with 12. Here's Evan Lemon with 5. Lemon, crossover dribble, splits 2. She lost it, down to 2. And Kraft will not get it off as she heaves from half court.
Oh.
Wouldn't have counted, but it came awful close from her sinking it. We'll go to the fourth. Herrin gave up the lead for a second, but they're back up 4. 1 quarter to go on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Back for the fourth. Herrin with a 4-point lead starts with the basketball. And with the offense at a premium tonight, every trip on this side on the defense is that much more important for West Frankfort. And they force a tie-up. That was a weird tie-up call, but
Certainly was.
I thought it was going to be a travel or potentially even maybe a bump or something, but
Yeah.
didn't think a tie-up was coming that quick. Frankfurt won't complain. 20 seconds into the fourth, they trail by 4. Ridgeway goes to the free throw line to Lemon, and she knocks it down. You'll take those jumpers all night.
Yep.
Just hope you can hit them more efficiently than you do at the free throw line. You're shooting your free ones because its percentages haven't been that good.
Yeah.
But Lemon gets 2 there, and it's 30-28 within 2. Now you need to stop. Here's Kraft. Kraft, elbow, throws it up. And a rebound pulled down by Frankfurt. It's Ridgeway, and she lost it. Would have tied the game with a layup. Might have been tipped, but it still ended up going where it was supposed to be and could not bring it in. 6:50 to go. Baseline. Smith and a foul on Rollins. Give me the first on Rolla, the team first of the final period. 30-28 to score. Melvin steals the pass on the inbounds, gives it to Ridgeway. Don't have a whole lot of those, so that is nice to see for Frankfurt.
Yeah, it is.
Ridgeway at the point can take the lead here. It's too strong. Rolla's there for the board. She'll get it out to Melvin, who gives to Russell. Swing around the arc. Ridgeway looking, just hands it to Evan Lemon. 6:20 and Frankfurt resets as Lemon has it at the volleyball line. Popping out to get it is Rollins. She fakes left, goes to the point to Lemon. Lemon swings it to Ridgeway. Back to Lemon. Now elbow, it's Melvin, and she has it taken away. Can't be careless with the ball in there when you catch it.
Nope.
Dickerson looking for a huge three. It's no good. Rebound Summers. Out to Smith, long two. It's no good. Another offensive rebound. And another try is going to put Summers at the line.
Can't give up that many offensive rebounds, Garrett.
Saw the Tigers do something similar fashion earlier in the game, and it cost them a Courtney Russell three-pointer. Here it's a foul on Melvin, and Summers is shooting two at the free throw line. Abby Castile will sub in for Ridgeway. Got a box out here on a miss. And they got a lane violation. So Frankfurt dodges a bullet. Summers comes up empty on both of her free throws. But you're going to have to rebound the basketball better. Can't be giving up 3, 4, 5 trips or chances.
When they're trying to come back in a game, no, you can't, especially this close.
Castile in the corner. Frankfurt a 2 for the tie, 3 for the lead. With 5:40 to go, Melvin has it knocked away. Russell now has it. Fake a pass. Here's Russell. Melvin in the paint. And it corkscrews out, and it's a rebound to Herrin.
There's nothing more demoralizing than giving up offensive rebounds and then them scoring on it, so certainly don't want to allow that.
Summers, high off the glass. No, and it's a one and done this time for the Lady Tigers. But they are getting pretty deep with Summers. They're going to have to do something about that.
Yeah.
She's going to go to the line or she's going to make
She can make
layups.
those usually.
Melvin in the corner, gives it out to Rolla. Now to Russell. They find Lemon left to the lane, open for two. It's too far off to the left, and it's cleared by the Herrin Lady Tigers. 4:50 left. Frankfurt can't draw even. Now needing another stop, and here's Kraft. This is a player that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
If you're Frankfurt, Kraft is going to come up well short this time. Still, I mean, she's a player that if you leave uncontested or you give her a little bit of space, seems like the most aggressive on the team and the most capable of, getting a look for herself.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she was shooting that one on an 8-foot goal. And
Yeah.
sure.
She was right on the money, just short.
Castile going for the tie. It's off the mark. Rebound, Melvin's there. Out to Margelli. She'll fling one up. It's strong. Rebound, Russell will go to the stripe. So again, a team can't rebound, and it's going to cost them. Courtney Russell will shoot free throws. This time it's the Tigers who can't box out. That's the 4th foul on Smith, who started the game out really strong. Russell misses the free throw. Smith will take a seat. Haskins back in. Second one good. It's a 1-point game. By the way, Haskins and Smith, those smaller guards that share the basketball or bring the ball up a lot, they're both freshmen. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting a
They're
lot
young,
of varsity
yeah.
experience, and they could be an issue down the stretch in a couple years.
There's some young teams in this tournament, both sides.
And it'll put Dickerson at the line here. The foul's the second on Abby Castile with 4:13 to go. (31-29). Britton will sub in. So Presley Britton has a good final 4:13. She's not had a huge impact on this ball game, and that's someone as Frankfurt, they really need her to have one because consistency-wise, she's been Frankfurt's second best player all year.
Yeah.
31-29, 4 minutes to go. It was a 1-2 trip that time for Dickerson, so Frankfurt just down 2. Lemon in the corner, 3:50 left. Frankfurt's essentially trailed this entire game, except for a split point where Ashley Ralla hit 2 free throws. Margelli's going to try a corner 2. It's too strong. Rebounds Timber Melvins, who gives it off to Lemon. Shot fake. She called for a travel. And you hate to see that when you've got a lot of daylight in front of you with a chance to get downhill to the basket.
Yep.
3.5 to go. Redbirds still can't get it even with Herrin going pretty cold on that side. Need a stop. They've been getting them, but they're going to need another. Dickerson tracks it down on the pass. Now at the point is Haskins. Haskins dribbles to the right. Loses her dribble, looking for help, gives it up to Kraft. Kraft swings it to Dickerson, 3 minutes left. Into the post. They've got a foul on the floor going against West Frankfurt. .258 left. Dickerson to throw in. That foul went on Russell. Kraft gives it off Dickerson. They're still trying to go post. Ends up opposite block. They leave Summers wide open, and now it's a 2-score game again with 2:45 left.
Like you said, points have been at a premium, so you don't want to be giving up points like that.
The Redbirds don't know what they're doing. Trying to get organized here. Frankfurt's going to call a timeout. Redbirds don't know what's going on, and this is not a time to have that happening in the crucial moments of the game. 2:23 left. We'll take a break on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
2:23 left. Redbirds need a basket, trailing by 4. They had plenty of opportunities down the stretch. And couldn't get it, and now Herrin's got it back to a 2-score lead. Frankfurt out of the timeout. Here's Evan Lemon, 2:15 to go. Lemon free throw line, throws it up, misses, and a rebound to Herrin. And now Frankfurt's going to need some help.
Got to get a stop. Imperative. No second chance points. And don't let Davis or Jersey, not Jersey, or Summers post up like that and, do what they want.
Dickerson for the knockout. Can't get it. Rebound and an offensive board. It should have been a travel, and they do have it. Okay.
They heard you.
Fortunate for Frankfurt because it was Haskins who flew in there to get the board. 1:45 left. Need a bucket if you're the Lady Redbirds. Top, it's Rolla. Here's Lemon. Lemon using the screen, goes top to Rolla. Frankfurt's got to get moving. 1:25 to go. You're not sure how many more possessions you'll have. Skip pass to Lemon. Out at the arc. Into the corner. Britton won't shoot. Britton throws it away. So you waste all the time and you don't even get a shot off.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
1:05 left. Here's Haskins.
She walked.
Another walk on Haskins. Man, oh man.
Anything you can
The
do,
first
I
one-
can do better.
The first one, Paxton, I kind of understand. It seemed like there might have been some contact on the rebound, but this one, she's got ahead of herself.
Yeah.
The past two trips, and you, 53 seconds left. Ridgeway shot fake.
Good defense.
Lemon lost it out of bounds. Trying to steal it. 43 seconds left. Taking stuff. I'm taking certain stuff. Certain parts of it. I'm taking certain parts of it.
We've got a timeout here, so we'll take a quick timeout. 33-29, Herrin leads on Redbird Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
Out of the timeout, 37 seconds left, and it's been a long time since Frankfurt last scored. And all of a sudden, just 37 seconds to go. Now Frankfurt's going to burn a timeout. Is it a full or be a 30-second? Okay, we'll just stick around here. A lot of missed opportunities in this one.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities and some good looks too. Most of the game, just not able to make anything and giving up some second chances that you shouldn't. But it's one of those things where you've only scored 13 points in the half, so doing that, you're not going to win many games. It's been a struggle offensively a lot in this tournament. Even in some of the games they've won, they've had quarters where they just haven't been able to do anything offensively. And it's kind of been more of the same here today. So they're going to have to play some perfect basketball and get a little bit lucky if you're going to win this game.
You're going to have to hope for either turnovers or some missed free throws. That's for certain here. They'll get it into Kraft. 34 seconds. And that should put Herrin into the bonus. Foul given by Melvin. And the first one pops out.
Herrin's got to make their free throws, but if you're Frankfurt, that's what you need. You just got to make sure you're getting something on offense.
Easier said than done right now.
True that.
1 of 2. 34-29. Lemon gives off Russell into the corner to Ridgeway. 25 seconds. Ridgeway misses the 3. Out of bounds. Herrin ball. What do we got here?
Intentionally foul, do a little shack action.
Oh, they foul Summers?
I don't think she's a bad free throw shooter, though.
Well, all that matters right now are the ones that are coming up. So let's see what she does. It's a 34-29 score. Frankfurt's going to need some help. They're going to need her to miss a couple here. At least one for sure. And the official talking to Coach Emling. Summers hit the first. Make here, and it gets it to a 3-score game. Nope, rebound Lemon. 20 seconds. Here's Rala. Rala throws it underneath. It's Ridgeway. Ridgeway stops, goes right back up. It's too strong. Rebound Dickerson. 10 seconds. And they've got Coach Emling calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Herrin's 8 seconds away from getting the win here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Welcome you back. 8 seconds to go. 35-29. And this should do it. Time's going to wind out. 35-29 the final. Frankfurt will come up short. We'll jump right into our post game brought to you by IBI Management, and a pretty frustrating end to the tournament for certain for Frankfurt against Herrin, who just fought a little harder and made a couple more shots tonight. They get it done. And Redbirds fall, and they go 0-3 here in the tournament. Paxton, we'll go ahead and go over them numbers. You got them tallied up?
Yep, we'll start with the Lady Redbirds. Lemon led the way. She had 16 points. Russell had 4. Melvin had 4. Rala had 2. Ridgeway had 2. And Castillo had 1. And for the Lady Tigers, Graff came off the bench and led the way. She had 12. Smith had 8. Dickerson had 6. Hoskins had 2. Davis had 4. And Summers had 3. That's a scoring for both sides. And Madison Dickerson also had 9 rebounds tonight.
Frankfurt struggled at the line again, 5 of 10. Herrin went to 8. Herrin went 5 of 10. My apologies. Frankfurt went 8 of 13. So the second half they shot 5 of 6. They cleaned it up a little bit there after a slow start in the first half. But player of the game, I think we got to go with Evan Lemon. All Frankfurt had offensively tonight. When she doesn't get help, it's hard. It's pretty tough to win. Not a whole lot of help tonight, but Alyssa Walden, Shelter Insurance Player of the Game, Evan Lemon. She mentioned she had 16 points.
She's got on the tournament team as well.
Alongside, was that Madison Dickerson who got it. So congrats to both of them. Herrin finishes 1-2. Frankfurt goes 0-3. Wraps up girls' side of action. Tessa Valier, the champs, with Fairfield in second, then Herrin third, and Frankfurt comes in fourth. We'll finish up the midwinter tomorrow on the boys' side. Cairo Thompsonville at 6 o'clock. West Frankfurt and Crab Orchard in the championship. Technically, even though Frankfurt has already won the midwinter. But you'd like to go 3-0. I mean, at this point, just beat everyone on your schedule and try to go win each night. And you've got one more job. That's to beat Crab Orchard tomorrow night if you're West Frankfurt. And if they come out ready to go, I like their chances.
Yeah, if they come out ready, that's the big thing. If they come out ready to go, they should be just fine. And it was a high offensive scoring game last time they came out and played. So hopefully we get some of that again. I enjoyed that game that we had on them last night.
All right, I think that'll do it for night 4. Thanks to all you guys for tuning in. Final score in this one, 35-29. Herrin knocks off West Frankfurt on the ladies' side. Final game of the girls' side of the Midwinter Classic. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks to our Redbirds Live crew on site. Aaron Price, Drew Smith, Quincy King, Paxton Griffith. I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you